up, everyone? Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Joel Rose, founder of ProsperityLifeX.com. I know that I focus mostly on mindset, positive thinking, while this freaking light is bright. That's not good either. I know I focus a lot about mindset training, but sometimes you need a little extra to your body system. I do a lot of. My thing is, I think that mostly everything is mind. You master the mind, you master the system completely. However, sometimes you do need a little kicker in the system, in the body system itself, so you can get a little bit more. It's like kind of like adding gas to the car. You don't have gas in the car, you're not going to be driving, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to be teaching a little bit about some basics on supplements 101. So right here, right there, I have I don't know if you can see that. I have caffeine powder right there. See that? Wow, looks. Some people think this is like Coke because it's white powder, but it's not. It's just caffeine, pure caffeine. Now, some people make a big deal because they don't know the science. They're not scientists. They don't study science. I combine mindset and I combine science. That's what makes me unique. Because I'm not just science. I'm like the mind guy, the science guy, and the spirit guy, all in one package. That's what makes me different compared to like any other kind of branch. Is I combine all these aspects. Anyways, see this here? See that puppy? This is called caffeine. This is like 15 or 20 bucks. And this thing, I've been using this for a year or two. And look how much is still in my look how much content's still in there. This thing will probably last me like another 5 years or two. And this little finger, this little scoop for 50 milligrams. I will be telling you the brand and where you can get it at some other point in time if you would like that. This is 50 milligrams. What you do is you get a cup. I don't know if you can see that. That's why I'm struggling. You get a cup. Then you just drop it. Boom. That's 50 milligrams. Each scoop is 50 milligrams a pop. Boom. I just put 200. I did 4 scoops, which is obviously 200. And then we have caffeine's best friend. This is L-Theanine. L-Theanine is an amino acid that is meant to help you calm down, help you relax. But particularly, it's very powerful when you combine it with caffeine, because now you're getting the energy of caffeine, you're getting the motivation, you're getting the focus of caffeine. However, and this is the and part, and now you're minimizing the jitters, now you're minimizing the kind of the side effects of caffeine. Now maybe, I don't know if it's minimizes fully, but I do know that they work very, very well together. You can buy caffeine and theanine. Now, if you don't like caffeine for some reason, I don't know, maybe you have caffeine phobia or something, you can simply take L-Theanine, and I know this sounds like a little bit like a contradiction, but you can take the L-Theanine with the coffee. I know some people, they don't like caffeine, maybe because of the name, maybe because they haven't done enough science on it, or they haven't done the research on the science. I don't know. I use caffeine whenever I need a boost, whenever I need like more work needs to be done. I need more work. I need more work. I need more work. Particularly, also, caffeine is great to take right before going to the gym. It's the best ingredient for pre-workout. This is why you'll see 99% of all the supplements will have caffeine, and this is because caffeine is probably the single ingredient that is like proven and it works. I don't know any other ingredient that is like so consistent, so reliable, so proven to work. There are a couple ingredients that, you know, they kind of work, they kind of don't. You got like creatine monohydrate too, that is also really good, and it does give you good results, but caffeine just works. Coffee just works. Caffeine works. And as a kid, I remember when I was also a kid, I would like. I was so afraid to take coffee. I was so afraid to like take caffeine. I remember the first time I think I took caffeine or I took the modafinil. I don't know which one it was, but I was like, I hope this doesn't kill me, because I was so freaking like, I don't know, like over like I had this like fearful thing that every little thing is gonna kill me. Caffeine's gonna kill me. Drinking beer is gonna kill me. Drinking alcohol is gonna kill me. Modafinil's gonna kill me, and none of those things. None of those things killed me. In fact, they were, they were boosters, but they didn't like. They're not like that big. They're like, okay, so to give like a percentage, they're like, I don't know, like caffeine is like maybe like a 50% to 100% booster, but it's not like, if you don't have the mindset, caffeine is not gonna do the work for you anyway. So you do need the mindset before the caffeine really starts to work. However, if your body is crap or it's just like not operating, not functioning, then caffeine will definitely like make up for the kind of physical deficits. Because I know there was a point in time in my life where I couldn't even afford food. So caffeine, and had I known this sooner, I would have definitely been using caffeine a lot sooner, because caffeine kind of offsets and, how do I say this, it kind of like neutralizes the fact that you're not eating food. Now obviously everyone is supposed to be eating food. They need their daily calorie intake just so they can maintain that homeostasis or just have that regular of energy. And that's another thing too, is that when you take caffeine, you'll see, oh, wow, this is how energy feels like. Because I know, like, when I was 18, 19, 20, like, when people used to tell me that they had energy, I was like, how? How do you have energy? Like, why do you have energy and I don't? Like, to me, that didn't make sense. It really didn't. And I had a couple of friends of mine. I was observing them, and I was like, why does this guy have energy? Is there something different? Like, is his body that way? Is he's taking certain supplements? Is he eating better than me? And that kind of changed my whole perspective. Like, okay, so there is a such thing as energy. Because, at 18, I don't think, like, I understood the concept of energy, but I didn't really know what that was. Because I didn't have, like, a good example, because I wasn't having it in my own mind and body system. So to me, it was like, okay. And I never took coffee. Like, I probably took it once or twice, like, very infrequently. But when you take coffee or caffeine, you'll see, like, okay, wow, this is what energy is supposed to feel like. You get that extra motivation, you get that extra drive, you get that extra energy, you get that extra focus that you need to take care of all your business purposes. If you're an entrepreneur, coffee, caffeine is amazing for just that. If you're in school, you need that extra. You definitely need caffeine. You definitely need coffee. You definitely need the stuff. If you're in school, you need drugs. Like, let's just put it like this. And I know this sounds a little kind of crazy. It sounds wonky. And this is because in the school system, they teach very impractical ways. They pretty much practically try to cram all this information inside the children's brains in a way that's very not normal. That's not very, how you say, it's just not the way it's supposed to go. It's not very compatible. But the kids don't know this, and it's not their problem, right? It's they don't make the rules, so they have to follow it. So what do kids do to adjust? They take drugs. They take whatever it is that they need to take. They take supplements. They take whatever it is. This is part of the game of life, in a nutshell. Like, if you can't, basically the school system kind of forces, like, the kids and the students to kind of cram up all this information in a way that's not very compatible with the mind and body system anyways. But certain people do thrive in the process, and it's good. It's good that you can show that you are a go-getter, that you're diligent and this and that, but again, the system is flawed. It's a flawed system, so you gotta use what you gotta use. So that's why I recommend caffeine. Particularly the brand that I'm using is called Liftmode. I'm not using it for any. I tried many different brands of caffeine. I tried bulk. What's it called? I think I tried Powder City's caffeine. I think I tried bulk supplements. Forgot what it's called. It was very generic, and I found that Liftmode was probably the best. I don't know, but you can use Liftmode or you can use the one in Powder City. I personally I like the packaging from Liftmode. So even if they're the same, I would buy the one from Liftmode because the packaging is just better. And then there's L-Theanine from Liftmode here too. You can call this caffeine's best friend. What's up, L-Theanine? This will help you relax, help you be more calm. In addition, it will just help you reduce the side effects of caffeine. I use the one from Liftmode. I think it's good. I haven't really experimented with many other brands because this one lasted me such a long time. So I don't know. I like to buy Caffeine and L-Theanine from Liftmode. But you could also buy it from Powder City. You can also buy it from, I don't even bulk supplements. Personally, I prefer Liftmode. Anyways, that's all for this video for today. Thank you for listening, and please stay tuned for the next episode of ProsperityLifeHacks.com. Bye bye now.